Hi there, these comments are for Billion, and I am Michael, the founder owner and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT. And I'm going to listen to your pronunciation practice exercises. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Let me move these up here. Okay, we got it? So I'm going to go ahead and start now.
Lesson 9. 1. A violent person might allow one to employ another so as to provide a service that may not destroy the confidence of the client.
So a couple of words here, clairvoyant and confidence. Confidence ends with an S, confidence. And clairvoyant, the stress is on the second to the last syllable, clairvoyant.
2. Politeness comes down to who exploits the power in order to identify what points are made in order to respect another.
Okay.
3. The food and soil brought into the house is described as being silver and brown in color.
Okay, a couple of words there. This word, foil, soil, and then you have brown. Let me turn on the light here for just a minute. It's a little bit dark in my room here. All right, here we go. I was getting a glare on the computer, but it's not so bad now. All right, let's keep going.
4. In the South, there are countless trials in which defendants are finally found guilty because they have violated the rights of another.
Not bad. Violated.
5. The drought and brought violence on the town because some made private and lawful choice, which
choices here, 2 syllables. When you have the ES here after the S, you have to say choices.
For the boats between James and Steve.
This is a little bit hard too. Let me give you one more here. This word is bout. Bout kind of means a fight. So let's do these again one more time. And you want to practice with me until you can read at the same pace, with the same rhythm, with the same tone, pronouncing all of the vowel and consonant sounds as accurately as you can. A clairvoyant person might allow one to employ another so as to provide a service that might not destroy the confidence of the client. Politeness comes down to who exploits the power in order to identify what points are made in order to respect another. The foil and soil brought into the house is described as being silver and brown in color. In the South, there are countless trials in which the defendants are finally found guilty because they have violated the rights of another. The drought brought violence on a town because some made private unlawful choices which accounted for a bout between John and Steve.
Until the 1962, it was thought that
Okay, let's go. I think you're going to the paragraph now. Let's take a look. Oh, here it is. Got it. Right here. Let's start over here.
James and Steve.
All right.
Until the 1962, it was thought that Mercury's days might have the same length as its year, so as to keep that same phase to the sun, much as the moon does to the earth.
Now, I would probably pause here. You paused after Mercury, which is a little bit odd. So I would say until 1962, it was thought that Mercury's day might have the same length as its year, so as to keep that same face to the sun much as the moon does to the earth. So the pause here should be right after thought, and then you introduce your noun clause there. You'll learn more about pausing when you get to thought groups and blending.
But this account was shown to be false in 1965 by Doppler radar observations. It is now known that Mercury rotates twice in 2 of these years. Mercury is the only body in the solar system thought to have an orbital rotational resonance with a radius other than 1:1.
So you had trouble with that. A lot of R's. That's what was killing you there. You got orbital rotational resonance with a ratio. This is where you had trouble. A ratio other than 1:1. All right, so let's read this one more time. Again, practice it a few times until you feel a little bit more comfortable. Until 1962, it was thought that Mercury's day might have the same length as its year, so as to keep that same face to the sun, much as the moon does to the earth. But this account was shown to be false in 1965 by Doppler radar observations. It is now known that Mercury rotates thrice in 2 of its years. Mercury is the only body in the solar system found to have an orbital rotational resonance with a ratio other than 1:1. All right. Excuse me. Okay, I think we have it.
Thank you.
All right, keep up the good work.